This might be an early college football playoff preview and a chance for a top 10 team in the land to lean on the energy from the home crowd and knock off the #1 team in the country. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UAB's offense is on the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very...
Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Let's talk for just a second about UAB. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy, and you were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The offense changing the play. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. A strike downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offense.
Touchdown, Blazers! Snagged in the end zone. Looking for room. It's Yates. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Quarterback making checks. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good...
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
That's caught. It's Doyle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding how...
Breaks into the open.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Yates. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, UAB! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun. Give on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing getting completion.
He's up to 57 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Snags it quickly on the left.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB, and the pummeling has started.
Then the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work.
Pushing that rock down the field.
Dip 3 soda. Dip 3 soda. More. Here we go. Set it in the end zone.
Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Lets it fly. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Blazers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. This game must be moving so... They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. On the run, it's Yates. Makes it past the marker. He's up to 94 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Yates. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Yeah, the offense.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to... There he goes! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And the 1st guy couldn't get him, but the 2nd one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Go straight ahead. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here. I'm not sure anyone saw that coming. Not that this team couldn't lose, but the way they lost. And I think they've got some soul-searching to do now, guys.
I think they've got some soul-searching. I think a lot of fans, including myself, I don't know about you, David, scratching my head a little bit because normally I would tell you, well, the number 1 team loses, they're still in the college football playoff hunt, but after that loss, I'm questioning whether they can even win their own conference. They got smacked around today.
Yeah, and I think that's what matters. Like in the committee's eyes, we always see like a convincing loss like this, a beatdown. Like this is not a good thing on your resume. A lot of time it ends up being an anchor that will